We have some New Year traditions here in the American South of eating pork, cornbread, collard greens, and black-eyed peas. Now, some of the rationale behind that is for prosperity in the new year. I know the cornbread is golden and supposed to represent wealth coming to you in the new year. The pork, believe it or not, my understanding is because a pig roots around on the ground with its nose down moving forward is supposed to, represent forward progress. The collard greens and the black-eyed peas I'm not real sure of. I just eat them because I know I like them. But anyway, those are some things that are supposed to bring you prosperity and good health, good wealth, and all those things in the new year. I was thinking this morning when I woke up, Jim wakes up between 4 and 5 a.m. and that comes from the sun coming up much earlier in the summer, and I go out and watch the birds, feed the birds, and change out their water and stuff. And in the winter, my internal clock does not understand the tilt of the earth and changing of the sunrise. So Jim's body still wakes up between 4 and 5 all winter. But as I woke up this morning, I was thinking to myself, my body, my brain, it feels like this is a special day because there's so much hype about it. I don't know, it felt like maybe I should go to a special sunrise service, or maybe there was some kind of memorial I was supposed to be attending today or something. And then I realized that deep down at the base of it, it's just another Thursday. True, it's a bank holiday here. With it falling on a Thursday this year, a lot of places seem like they're taking Friday off also. But in the grand scheme of things, Jim woke up today, and it was Thursday. And it was a couple of days before the weekend. And he has to do the same things. Made him some coffee, make some breakfast, threw out some stuff for the birds. Lunch will be a little special today because of the food traditions. But other than that, he'll eat lunch, eat some supper, work on some photos and videos on the computer. Other than that, for Jim, it's a Thursday. I know a lot of people make resolutions. I know a lot of people see this as a new beginning, turn over a new leaf, and all of those things. But if Thursday, January 1st was a time to do that, December 5th was a time to do that, July 8th was a time to do that, January 3rd could be a day to do that. Jim feels like it's silly that we live our lives by an arbitrary date on a calendar. A lot of people started new projects today that could have been started a week ago. Jim remembers one time he was in a photography group, and it was called 365, and the purpose was to take a self-portrait every day for a year, so 365. Now the self-portrait, some people just stared at the camera, took a picture. Some of us got more creative. I'll admit, around day 185, sometimes the creativity began to be to where, hey, just point your face at the camera and take a picture seemed like a good idea. But you could start this project at any time you wanted to. It was just a matter of a calendar year. Wasn't the purpose, it was just 365 days. But as we started talking about it in October, some people started in October, some started in November. But as you can guess, a lot of people waited till January 1st. So the group grew by about 456 people on January 1st, even though we had been talking about doing the project since October, and some of us had been doing it since October. People talk about going to the gym, getting better health. If you feel like your health is bad in August, maybe you ought to start getting in better health in August and not wait till January. Jim can speak from experience that sometimes what you don't recognize as symptoms are. I know when I had my 5 artery bypass surgery, Jim's doctor said, "You feel any symptoms?" Jim said, "I'm 56 years old, I got bad knees, and I'm overweight. I get out of breath going upstairs." I didn't realize it was a symptom of heart condition. But maybe if Jim had decided to get in good health before his doctor told him his EKG looked bad, when he started feeling out of breath going upstairs, when he realized he was overweight, wasn't a matter of waiting until January 1st, because Jim had got to the point to where he went to the doctor on a Thursday, and Jim's doctor did some tests and said, "Hey, we're going to do surgery next Tuesday." So Jim said, "Well, I guess I go home, come see you guys about 4 a.m. next Tuesday, huh?" Doctor looked at me like I was crazy. She said, "We've got a room upstairs for you, and you're not going nowhere until next Tuesday." And they were not kidding. I was not going anywhere. I could not walk down the hall. I could not get up and go to the bathroom without somebody coming in and helping me. I learned this because one night, about 3 in the morning, Jim got up to go to the bathroom by himself. He took his little machine pole with him, unplugged it from the wall, and walked to the bathroom with it. And after Jim was in the bathroom for about a minute, there was a nurse in his room saying, "Mr. Williamson, Mr. Williamson, where are you?" I said, "I'm here in the bathroom." She opened the door, said, "You don't do that." And I said, "I felt okay, I was able to get over here fine." She said, "Nope, you don't get out of that bed without us helping you." So that was the point Jim's heart was at, that they were that concerned about him. And like I said, instead of waiting for a day on the calendar, maybe Jim should have started trying to get healthier when he started feeling symptoms. Jim can feel it that he's begun to ramble now, so he will let you guys go and enjoy your day. Maybe enjoy your day off if you have one. If you don't have a day off because your job is essential, maybe you're a fireman, maybe you're a policeman, or an emergency technician, or maybe you're one of those nurses making sure people don't get out of bed when they're not supposed to. Thank you guys for working on the holiday. Thank you for missing time with family on the holiday to keep things going, keep people healthy and safe, and all of those things. And like I said, even though it's just another Tuesday, Jim does want to take an opportunity to wish you guys all a happy new year. He wants to manifest blessings of prosperity, hope, happiness, joy, all of those things. May all your creative projects be enjoyable to you. May everything that comes to you bring you growth. And may you guys have a good new year.